Oh my god, that's fucked so hard.
Yeah, we gotta let the solo rock.
Yeah.
Very like
It's Ozzy in his prime. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I just wasted like 15 minutes trying to fucking log into Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, you don't remember shit about your shit, so we're just gonna lock you out permanently.
Yeah.
Now you have to send a DNA sample, a blood type, and a picture of your cock.
I'm gonna put a guy on from help desk. Oh, David, I need you to confirm your social security number. This is not this. This is clearly not a scam.
Hello, my name is Hank.
My name is Geraldo Rivera. I'm clearly from Mexico, as you can tell by my voice.
Pretty good.
You know, my grandparents got a call from that like scam where they're like, "Oh, we have your kid in Mexico. He got like a DUI, and you got to send us money, to get him out." My granddad's like, he's a fucking idiot. Click.
As a grandpa should.
Yeah, he didn't call me for like 3 more days.
They just, by the way.
He's like, yeah, I thought you were kidnapped in Mexico, being an idiot. I was like, well, I mean, that's possible, but no.
The Mexican poo jobs.
Yeah, it's like keen instincts, Grandpa.
Oh, man, I hate technology.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Everything's supposed to get easier and better, and like everything's just becoming shittier.
If you had like a like a Amish or Mennonite kind of society, what year would you take the technology up to and then be like, okay, no more? Because I got to have a car. Right? I have to have air conditioning.
Yeah.
I have to have internet porn.
I mean, probably where robots want to start taking over.
Maybe social media, like Facebook only for college students, and then no more technology.
Yeah, we're just
so like 2006.
2006 was pinnacle.
Boomers are not allowed to get on Facebook.
That was peak society.
That was pre-Tinder, it was smartphones out in 2000.
No, they came out in 2007 is when the iPhone came out.
Okay, yeah, right before smartphones. That way, we're just chronically online. Well, I didn't get an iPhone until I got iPhone 6.
Yeah,
so I skipped. I had a brick. I had a brick Sidekick, like one of the ones you flipped
you had
open.
A Sidekick. I never got a Sidekick. I wasn't cool enough to have a Sidekick.
Yeah, well, I missed the first 6 iPhones. So
I had a Razr and I had a Nextel.
You passed me at one point in the coolness.
Yeah.
I was at work at a major corporation, and I pulled my phone out, and someone was like, "Oh, is that an Obama phone?" I was like, "Fuck you."
Obama phone.
I was like, "No, I pay my cell phone bill."
So welcome to the Socially Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast, or the Scumcast as we like to call it. I am David. There we got Josh in the house, and Racist Pete is not here this week. Instead, we have our man, the Real Creel, sitting in with us tonight.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, he's drinking a screwdriver like that right now, like a real champion.
Thank you.
He's had a lot of, what do they call that gas they give you that makes you laugh?
Laughing gas?
No, well, nitrous
oxide.
You might have had a few,
couple of
No,
whippets
I've
before
been
you
drinking heavily all day long. Thank you very much.
I love that for you. And then you drove over
I'm
here.
glad
Yes,
you drove.
I did.
Yeah, it makes me feel better.
Yeah, hi.
I love that for us.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And
It's completely
and
sober.
I'm just here. Have some more. I'm just here to support my friends.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, Racist Pete, he got caught up by the TSA.
He's too busy.
Gee, I wonder why.
He's
with
too busy
racist
doing
material,
gay shit back home.
yeah, in Rhode Island, the home base of racism in America.
Ugh.
How was Rhode Island? You went up to Rhode Island or New York, Pez?
I'm in Rhode Island.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
lived like 10 minutes away from, not even like 2 minutes away from him.
Was there anybody that was dressed like, what's the fisherman's name? Gordon's Fisherman, like when you're at the airport, there's just a guy in like a rain repellent suit.
Yellow.
That's what I think. When I think Rhode Island, that's what I think. Just like a bearded
Wearing
man.
giant like freaking waiter boots.
Yellow galoshes. Just standing in the rain.
Galoshes with a
Corncob pipe.
rubber apron on.
Looking like
A long beard.
looking menacingly at the ocean.
He's gonna go jump on the Essex and go hunt some whales.
Has a harpoon.
Go look for Moby's dick.
Yeah, do they even do whaling anymore? Is that just
No, they don't.
No?
No,
not
they
at
don't.
all. Like just
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think Japan's the only place that does whaling
yeah.
anymore.
Somebody's doing it. I saw a documentary about
Japan's doing whaling.
it. They're like, oh, the whale meat is.
Fuck you, whale!
Fuck you, dolphin.
Fuck you, dolphin!
They definitely murdered dolphins. God, that's so dark. It's like God's most intelligent and playful creature, and they're just like stabbing it.
I call dolphins sea squirrels.
What would you eat on a dolphin? I feel like they're just a giant piece of rubber.
They're a piece of meat. What are you talking about? The outer skin is rubber.
I know, but it's like inside. It has to be buoyant. It's like eating styrofoam.
I don't know. Manatees are straight muscle.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat it. You know what they
Love good manatee meat.
I
Dude,
bet.
do? You want to hear? You want to
I
hear?
bet they taste like cow.
You want to hear
Yes,
a
I
dark?
know.
You want to know something really dark, and you'll never unlearn this.
Oh, here we go.
I had a friend that
Here we
worked
go.
for the Florida Wildlife, whatever Coast Guard thing they have out there for animals, and a lot of what they did was manatee rescue, because manatees are very stupid. So they'll like get into a canal, and then the water will rise, and then it'll lower, so they get abandoned and they can't get out.
They get
So
stuck,
people
they
will
get stranded in
report.
there.
Sounds
So-
like natural selection
So
to
what'll
me.
happen? So what'll happen is if they die, they have to do an autopsy, which is a huge pain in the ass because they weigh like 1,200 pounds. But then, in order for them to make the money to continue what they're doing, they have to turn the manatees into like Purina so they can turn it into dog food. So if you look on the label of most commercial dog foods that are like really low grade, it says crude animal protein. And
Crude.
and manatees.
Crude. So
Crude.
Manatees make up a disproportionate amount of the meat in your dog's
No, they
dog
do
food.
not. Shut up.
Dude, I swear on a Bible.
Where
swear
I
this
need,
is
I
fucking
need, I
true.
need some sources.
I
on
swear
this.
to
They're
God,
not
this is
Manatee, the other white meat.
There is-
not
there is a
feeding
very-
manatee to fucking dogs.
It's not on purpose. It's just the ones they find dead.
Oh, they're like, oh, we're just gonna
They're not
recycle this.
killing them on purpose.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just the dead ones.
Just the dead ones. We're just taking their rotting corpses and just giving them to the dogs.
100%. I swear to God.
It's in your Rachel Ray dog food.
Your cookbook.
It's like we only source the most credible and ethical protein sources. And
Buy our blue buffalo. It's,
like
made with natural manatee.
They just pay some redneck to run over manatees with a cigarette butt. He's just like, I'm gonna be rich. Woo, canoe.
He's just driving through shallow waters
Yeah.
with his like propeller down.
The power plant. He's just a complete.
Double propellers just chopping.
He's a
manatees to bits.
sociopath. You'll never catch me.
Welcome to Florida.
It's like a Smokey and the Bandit, except it's dead manatees, which is way more depressing. How did we get here?
Our show today has been brought to you by Manatee Dog Chow.
Brought to you by Tampa Bay Watch.
Tampa Bay Watch.
Love those guys.
All right, good start. So, how we feel about the new year coming in, guys?
Better.
It's like,
Better than
Really
most
put a light-
years.
better? Yeah, you think it's gonna be better?
God, I hope so. Man.
I fucking don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore.
No, it's going to be better for
I'm
all
like,
of
yeah,
us.
we got Trump coming in, but he's just gonna inherit like an absolute shitball.
Again, we've not had a solid Republican country for a very long time. End of story.
I don't think we've had a country for a long time.
Since Reagan.
I mean,
Which
how
I feel
long
like
has it been?
I feel like that was just fake America exceptionalism.
we
I was-
have been under. I'm sorry.
We used marketing techniques to beat the Russians.
We did beat them though.
Yeah, we did.
They're
beat them.
stupid. They're
they're
stupid. That Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. That's more like Charlton Heston, but Mr. Gorbachev.
yeah, but look how much we
Tear down
accomplished.
this wall.
But
Tear
look how much
down that wall.
we accomplished then.
Yeah,
We accomplished a lot of crap when
Hell
we
yeah.
had Reagan in
Yeah.
office, when he had Bush in office.
We had Star Wars. We had
Metallica.
Ghostbusters. We had Rambo. Metallica.
good Metallica.
Good Metallica.
Yeah.
Not
What-
Ride the
gay,
lightning
Satan
Metallica.
Remind me
Metallica.
what we've had.
Yeah, good Metallica.
Remind me what we've had in
Chevy
years.
trucks used to be good. The Chevy Suburban.
Have
you
we
still
had
see 'em.
anything good? Have we had anything good, ladies and gentlemen?
We had the
Oh
Spice
wow,
Girls.
wow! Listen to this. We've had
Y2K.
it's, literally, you
We had,
guys sound like
we had
you,
COVID.
We had
You have nothing. You have
PlayStation,
nothing.
which is Japanese, so that would have happened anyway.
I just want to say this past 4 years have felt like an absolute like it's been a pause on life completely. It's like, oh, we're just gonna just hold on and see what the fuck happens the next 4 years.
It's been simultaneously the longest 4 years of my life, while also being the quickest and most poorly used 4 years of my life.
Really, it's been the quickest.
No, but I'm saying it's also been long. Like it's been
yeah,
both.
it's been long, but it's
quickest
also
and
been
long?
quick. Like, how did we get here so soon? And oh
Sounds
my
like
god,
my sex life right
I
there,
feel like
ladies
I'm-
and gentlemen. Quickest
Hit the
and
soundboard.
long.
Bada bing.
Sorry, I had to do it.
yeah.
I had to. I had
Hang
to.
on, which one's that one?
There
we go. We get
Hey,
it.
we're
I mean, we
nice.
wanted to give him applause for his sex life
Thank
over
you.
here.
Fuck off.
Well, yeah, it was like people started sneezing on each other, and then I developed moderate alcoholism, and then 2025
yeah.
is 2025 is tomorrow. God,
Really?
Yeah. Well, New Year's Eve, the stroke of midnight.
25.
I feel like everybody should bust at midnight. It's called the stroke of midnight.
The stroke at midnight.
Like the people do all
That's
these
Biden.
people
Biden
do all
it.
these stupid things that like, don't
Joe
matter
Biden.
at
Joe
midnight.
Biden's
Okay,
gonna
midnight.
It's like the ball drops, people celebrate, they drink champagne. It's like, how about we all bust at midnight?
Y'all bust a bust.
Bust.
I think you might be onto something.
10, 9.
And then
8.
ladies should whip their tits out at the same time.
Regis Philbin is like, oh, we're going to bust at midnight. Artificial intelligence has
Show
brought
us
me
your
back.
titties.
Show us your buoys and we're going to bust. Kathy Lee, get ready for the dust load. Oh, we did a whole bit about Regis Philbin. It was rest in peace. I miss that guy.
God
Now it's
bless
Ryan
him.
Seacrest.
Gen Z doesn't know.
Yeah, that's right. You'd be Gen X, right?
I'm
I'm
Gen.
1979, asshole.
he's Gen
What are
X.
you, what are you, Billy Corrigan?
So
Yeah, you're Gen
Get
X.
out of here, Billy Corrigan.
79.
Fuck, I will.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
old.
Your
Cut him open and count his rings.
your apathy
How-
trumps mine.
How old were you when you remember like seeing your first movie?
Ah, crap on. Oh man, how old was I?
Because when you're born in 79, like you've already missed you missed Jaws, you missed Star Wars.
You saw E.T.
I mean, he was 1.
Yeah, no.
Two.
Oh, okay.
No. My earliest memory was 70. I mean, honestly, A New Hope,
Shut up.
Star Wars.
73?
Yeah, no, I have.
You wouldn't have been born.
No, I was not born, but it's called.
Oh,
yeah,
Betamax.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Star Wars. A
Master
New Hope.
Betamax.
Okay, let's rewind it.
Carrie Fisher freaking bouncing around in a white perfect robe and those boobies just like
Were you setting me up for your lap dance with
I mean,
Carrie Fisher? Can we do the bit?
do you want that?
I don't remember half of
You
it.
need that?
What's your first theatrical release? Like you remember
you
going?
talking about?
Okay,
You
so
gotta-
Return of the Jedi, me
Okay.
screaming at 83 and just I having to be removed because I saw Jabba the Hutt for the first time and I didn't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's why I
4-year-olds,
don't
that's
like.
pretty intense.
And you know what? That's why I don't like fat women.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That's why Jabba the Hutt showed up and I'm just like, that's never happening in my life.
That's right. So
Deeply scarred.
we're saying his greatest fear is to have a lap dance by fat Carrie Fisher.
Well, that's all he deserves at this point. Not hot. It's hot, heroin addicted, like bikini Carrie Fisher.
Oh
you gotta-
God, I
we
love
want,
her.
We
You
want
want
bloated.
mid-90s.
We want, no. The most recent movies where she's wearing like a smock. She has like a pantsuit and she has like a beehive hairdo.
She was dressed like Hillary
She's
Clinton.
very
Why do you-
bloated.
Why do you guys go to that? That makes no sense.
She's clearly they can't de-age her.
Listen,
Like, her wrinkles are too defined.
I want to remain in my generation.
All the years of drug abuse,
Yeah, she's clearly just
and like, unfit lovers.
her new drug of choice is Intamins.
Oh, shut up! You love those cookies too, you
Yeah,
asshole.
I do love the donuts.
Do not even pretend
Hey.
like you didn't like those
Hey.
cookies. Remember when your mom brought those home for you?
Yeah. I
And you're
know a
like,
junkie when I
oh
see
my
one.
God!
Intimates.
And
Junkies
you
know
would take
junkies.
your finger and just unwrap it and just cut that seal, and then you'd get those cookies and you'd shove at least 12 in your mouth.
Yeah, Intamins does an amazing job with their wrapping. It feels like an experience. It's
Listen,
like
I feel like
Christmas.
you're avoiding the whole
What, for
idea.
just a shitty minty taste?
oh,
No, the chocolate. You've never had Intamin's chocolate donuts, like the dark.
Oh, the chocolate donut. No, I've had them in I've had them in the boxes. Intimates. You talking about like the white box with
yes,
the blue lettering?
It says
thank you
Intimate.
so much.
You don't unwrap them. What are you
David.
talking about?
No,
I've
it's like the click of the seal. This guy knows. He knows
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Listen, don't totally get me on
They
your
got
side
cookies,
there.
too.
But no, the cookies was where I just just snapping that fucking white box.
I used to get those when I worked in a supermarket. They'd be like, "Oh, you get to you get I don't know. I think you could just pick something out of the store and go fucking eat it." So I got to buy a
So
box.
Italian.
I'd buy a box of donuts and go have that for dinner.
That's lunch.
Gonna have some
Oh,
Entenmann's
delicious.
chocolate donuts
Yeah.
over in the break room,
Oh God.
and then we would just go chuck the old eggs against the building afterwards.
Yeah. Sounds like what's that movie? Mallrats or what the one where they do the store?
Dude, being a stock boy in like one of the worst supermarkets around was the best job ever.
What did you guys call? What was your supermarket called?
It was called Jerry's Supermarket.
Okay.
It was like specialized in like meats and produce and stuff like that. But it wasn't like it was like a really small New England chain. They went out of business a long time ago. But man, it was just like an old store from the 80s.
Gee, I wonder why.
And we would just like
I'm sorry.
we
I had
would
to be that guy.
because like when stuff goes bad, you take it to the back, and then we would just like during our break we just smash it against the building.
I'm trying to think. We had
Gallons of milk.
We had
chucking it.
we had Goolsby. I lived in the deep south. What, not rural, but deep south. And it's like you would go and it was more like a farmer's market, and they always had like produce and stuff, and you're just like walking around, you're like, wow, I bet some really racist stuff has been said here at one point. Feels authentic, it's just
Over at the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, we had a Piggly Wiggly.
That's like the most racist thing I can think of. I remember when I was watching
How can you not say the word Piggly Wiggly
It's
and
an
not
amazing
say it's
branding.
not racist? I mean, you can't say Piggly Wiggly and not go racist.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the Piggly Wiggly. What are you, a racist?
Racist.
You're gonna get some pork rinds.
Even when you say Winn-Dixie, honestly,
Yeah, Winn-Dixie was the big one. Yeah.
Yeah, Winn-Dixie
you
is
just
like
wanna walk-
super racist.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk in there wearing a fucking sheet.
They just randomly they're like price check aisle 2, and then they just say the N-word for no reason.
That's so fucked up.
They're like, we need a price check on Clorox cleanup. Thank you for shopping at
Winn-Dixie
Winn-Dixie.
No, seriously, Winn-Dixie
No
is the
black
most...
people allowed.
No,
It's
seriously.
implied. Yeah, it's implied.
Winn-Dixie is more racist than Publix. I don't care what anybody
It's
says.
implied
I've
from
never
like
thought
the,
of Publix being racist.
No, it's-
Publix is amazing. It's like a very subtle, like, don't miss.
Prices aren't fucking amazing.
Bye. BOGO.
Yeah.
I will say I've seen a lot of different grocery stores because I'm fat and I eat a lot, and I've lived a lot of different places. But Publix is literally the king under the mountain. They are the king of the mountain. That's the best widely available supermarket of all time.
That's only
It's only here
because
in
you can go to
Florida.
the hot case and you can just look at all
The
those
bakery,
gorgeous. Yes, the
The deli.
bakery's right next
The
to
deli.
the dale. Yeah,
the
what's
dairy
in between?
products.
Okay, again.
Okay, well, what supermarket doesn't have a deli?
No,
a
but I'm
fucking
saying just
bakery.
the things you can get there are just like tops. Like their apple pie, amazing. French bread, amazing. Subs, amazing. Like, I mean, obviously there's like sandwich shops in New Jersey that are better. I get it. I don't lecture me about that, please.
I mean, when I moved down
Looking
here, I
for a
was pretty blown
supermarket.
away. I was like, what? They do subs in the supermarket?
Fried chicken,
Oh,
wings.
just
Yeah, those
listen.
fried chicken's pretty good. And then the rotisserie
God.
chicken fucks pretty hard.
Their cakes are second to no one.
Yeah,
They're custom
that
cakes.
carrot cake,
Second
that
to no
carrot cake
one.
they sell,
What do you-
fuck so hard.
Cookies,
Bugs Bunny over here.
And
Carrot
then-
cake.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
There he is.
and then the ice cream. If you haven't gotten to Publix premium ice cream yet,
No, it's a
that's like
fact.
the
No.
crown jewel.
You
of
know
their-
what? End of story. Publix ice cream is just.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's better than any of the other.
I
like,
could make
brands.
love on that ice cream. For
Just warm it up, put it in a microwave.
Warm it up.
Yeah.
Put it on an apple fritter from the bakery.
Oh yeah, slather it on that apple fritter.
Yeah. But friendly people, they refuse to be tipped, which I feel is awesome.
No, we don't accept tips. It's like the Chick-fil-A
And even like
their
their
grocery stores.
Like you can tell
honestly.
sometimes they'll have like the sponsor kids that are like slightly mentally handicapped that also help, but they're still smarter than most Walmart employees. So they're just like
Wow.
they're picking from the best of the litter. It's like if Chick-fil-A doesn't get them, Publix definitely hires them.
Wow. We got
Oh,
here.
man.
Yeah, that's
Good
fucked.
job.
But
Fantastic.
it's also right. Nobody said it was wrong.
I didn't.
It felt wrong to say it, but yeah, I've seen King Soupers in it was Colorado. Also, no one's been shot in a Publix. Like you don't see shootings. That's also like a really rare occurrence.
Wow.
I mean, think
You
about
know
it.
what? That's
You don't see shootings
Yeah.
at Publix.
so
show
accurate.
show me a mass shooting that happened at Publix.
I'm gonna Google this right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna Google. Let's hang on here. Let's see.
Shooting at Publix.
Shooting at
Shooting
Publix.
at
Please,
Publix.
for the love of
It's gonna
God,
correct
it's
you in
never
the-
happened.
In the search part,
It's
it,
Does it say
never
Wayne
happened.
Dixie?
it just it corrects you. It's like Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie, definitely. Shootings have
says
happened.
pig-
Look,
Piggly
all right.
Wiggly.
See, this is it says
Piggly Wiggly.
three dead, including suspect in shooting at Florida Publix. See, boom.
Well, was
Where?
it at the Publix? Was it a
Where?
robbery,
Where?
or was it like a mass shooting?
Hang
Upper
on, hang on,
Panhandle.
hang on, hang
on.
Upper Panhandle.
I'm being specific though, not like just wanton murder. It might have been like someone got robbed, but not like school shooting. Not that kind of shooting.
What is this? A fucking video?
There's a
It's a public snuff
I just
film.
want to. Yeah.
David's on the dark web. He's gonna research this.
There's that word again. Dark web.
I think that's just the internet now. They've just unleashed.
Oh, it's like some.
It's like Cobra. It's like the movie Cobra.
All right,
Cobra
happened in
Commander?
Palm Beach.
Of course, it was. Bitch.
Family of 2 victims invoked Marcy's law and named they would not be what?
Was it in the parking lot or was it
Yeah, was it-
inside?
It was in
Yeah.
the parking lot.
Okay,
Oh, see,
doesn't
Bob,
count.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't count in the
See?
parking lot?
See?
I do
See?
not stand
No,
corrected.
I do not. See?
That is
Boom.
out of
I
bounds.
mean, most
Booyaka-cha.
I feel like most disputes happen in the parking lot. They don't happen in the store.
No, you see?
Like nobody goes in a mass shooting spree inside of a fucking Target.
It happened in Colorado. The King Supas.
What? In Colorado? Are they even allowed to have guns in Colorado?
They're like the.
I thought they're a bunch of fucking pussies.
They're the OG of mass shootings. They like started it. That's like their whole identity.
like we are the mass
It's like when you get to the rest stop when you cross the border into Colorado, they're just like hand you pamphlets. It's like, well,
They hand you pamphlets in
it's like
Colorado?
like when you go to the visitor center. You know when you cross the state line to stop at a rest
what,
area.
like I have to stop there and get a pamphlet?
You might.
You might.
It's like keep your eyes peeled at movie theaters, high schools, grocery stores.
Please be careful.
Please be aware you can be shot at any time.
You're gonna get shot at the parking lot of Publix.
Well, I rest my case.
I rest.
I win on a technicality. I give myself like a 72%.
It didn't happen in the store.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't happen. It's not in the store.
Well, okay.
Oh man, I'm just getting over a freaking cold, man. How was you guys? Well, my Christmas was like pretty shitty. How was your Christmas?
Oh.
That was all right.
Yeah.
Got a tree for $80. I felt like I.
What do you mean you bought a tree?
I always buy a Christmas tree.
Oh, you bought a Christmas tree? You bought $80 for a fucking Christmas tree?
And it was really skinny and like undergrown, and it's like I hate this economy.
What's her name?
Oh my
I'm
god!
sorry,
They
I'm
used to be like
sorry.
$40 at like Sears.
Even Home Depot was expensive. Like a 7-8 foot tree, 6-7-8 foot tree was pretty expensive. I was pretty surprised.
Yeah, and yet nobody seems to be buying them either. So how could the fuck could they charge that much?
No, Home Depot was cool. We got like the last.
Really? Who the fuck buys trees anymore? I feel like everybody has like these fake bullshit trees. They just put them in the box when they're done. There's not even any good Christmas lights anymore. I was home and it was like nice because there was like snow on the ground, but like all the fucking lights are like these stupid, shitty, stringy LED lights, and they look like absolute dog shit.
They're too bright. They're clinical.
Yeah,
Christmas lights have to have a soft glow. It's like firelight.
yeah.
Not
That's because it's
Chinese Temu blinding.
well. That's because
slave factory LED lights.
incandescent lights are literally fucking fire on a goddamn piece of metal.
Yeah, precisely.
That's why it has a glowing look to it.
That's what I want.
I was like, yeah, back in the day when they used to staple them to the houses, but now there's no men left to actually staple fucking lights to the houses.
You can pay for that now. It's a service.
I want the Christmas
lights.
vacation house, okay?
Yeah, just blinding from the street. You run up like 1,100 kilowatt hours.
Just fucking
Your energy bill
it's like $500 energy
cripples
bills.
you, and you're forced to sell
You
your
gotta
home.
go into debt.
You
You're
beat your
foreclosed.
children because you're just so angry that you lost your house because of
I told you no heater tonight. We gotta save it for the Christmas lights.
no food. Santa gets one cookie,
One cookie.
1 cup of milk.
How was yours, Patrick? Did you spend it with a lady friend?
Oh, I spent it with family.
Oh, I'm sure that was absolutely horrendous.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I want to say about spending the holidays with your family.
Don't do it.
Well,
Just be able to leave.
Yeah.
always
be detached.
Have a hotel room.
always have an exit plan. That's for sure, and I definitely had mine. But here's the thing: is that the moment someone says like, "Who let the dog in here because they're gonna attack my dog?"
Oh yeah.
I literally had to say to myself, "It's just like, oh, we always go straight to this idea of we got to blame somebody. We always have to blame."
It's like your most toxic family trait is like on a spotlight. It's like, oh, this is what we do.
Why can't we just simply say like, oh, hey, can we get the dog out of here? Not. We got to go straight to the blame about everything, and that's what I hate.
Gets the snowball rolling.
Yes, and I
People
don't
bring
have
up stuff from 10 years
Be like,
ago.
hey, we should hold this up for Festivus, okay, guys?
Listen, just I focus on the positive. I don't have time for fucking negative anymore. I just want to be positive about life. And anytime anybody says, "Oh, who did this?" Who gives a shit? Let's
First of all, why are you bringing your dog to Christmas dinner? What the fuck's the matter with you?
Because it was a dog party with all the family.
Oh, so it was your
whatever.
fault.
These dogs don't know. They don't give a shit. Oh, yeah, thank you, Jesus. Fucking,
how
they're going
many-
to go shit in the yard.
But who cares? Again,
How many people were there, like, in a house?
at
Give
least-
us, like, the floor plan versus people.
like 20, 25 people in a barn.
damn.
In Inverness. I mean Inverness. Did I said Inverness? I didn't mean to say that.
in a
Maybe I
barn?
did.
In a barn?
In a barn. And you know
There's
what?
no home?
Fuck yeah, what are you, fucking Farmer Bill
So
over here?
What is it?
Had
The
Christmas
Children
in a
of the
barn.
Corn? You guys are all pale and wearing the same thing. It's just
Thank
like,
you.
"Wee, wee,
Yes.
You're praising like a corn god. You're like in a satanic ritual. They're like, who let the fucking dog in?
Who let the dog in?
He's
'Cause
messing. He's pissing on the altar.
Ginger's gonna get bothered by this other dog, and I'm just like, who? Honestly, who cares?
So it's like a family reunion.
It's a fucking dog.
Oh my God, who cares?
Can we just eat the ham for crying out
Can we
loud?
just eat the prime rib that's cooked undercooked?
See, that sounds.
Are these
nice.
cousins or do you have 25 people in your nuclear family? That can be stressful. I mean,
It is so stressful in my family, honestly.
This is the problem. Women aren't having enough babies, and then they're just fucking using dogs as like a goddamn alternative to having children because they're permanent 3-year-olds anyway.
I love that people like profess
It's
all
annoying.
this love for dogs and like how dogs are their children. I'm like, but you leave the dog in a cage without food for 9 hours. Like, is that your conception of what child rearing is?
I mean,
Actually,
if
yes.
only we could.
Yes.
It's like a medieval torture chamber for the dog, and there's just
But if I can say
fireworks
this,
going off.
if I can say this about the holidays, I'm going to say this openly and honestly. The only reason why I like the holidays is because I get to see the people I care about and I love the most, which are my friends, which are my true family, and I get to say, oh my God, I'm so grateful to be around people. Well, not anybody in this room, but I get to, yeah, well, you're welcome. And I get to say, wow, I am so grateful to have great people in my life that support me. I'm sorry. I got to bring a moment to the show. I have to do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
about
we're
to.
not-
I'm
we're
about
not-
to
I
ruin.
don't
Don't
give a
worry, I'm
shit.
about to ruin it.
Well, please do. I mean, I
I'll
wouldn't
let you
expect
finish
anything
and then
less
I'll
from
ruin
you.
it.
But it's just nice when I get to pay appreciation to people that I care the most about that have kept me alive. So to those people, not in this room, I say thank you.
And so it's
So
just like
ruin it.
Grammy, Grandpa, like all those, like the older, like the generations are there.
The smart ones and not the crazy ones.
You get to see like the de-evolution of your family.
This motherfucker shows up to my gig, has a box. He's like, "Here's some of my prized possessions," and then he signs it. "See you on the other side." I'm like, "You gonna fucking kill yourself? I will murder you for you, bro."
I am
Like,
so vain. There's no way I'm
Scumbag.
killing
You
just give
myself.
up
I
all
have a
these, like-
great dick, and I'm not killing myself anytime soon.
you
Good,
give
thanks
out
for
like
that.
these like fucked up Hallmark cards.
I think that's a saving grace that he gets laid enough, so it's like
Keeps him
he's
going.
like, yeah, it keeps him going.
The cheese is in the right part of the maze for him psychologically. It's all right.
He's like, I
I'll
can
do
handle
just
this.
enough to keep getting my dick sucked.
Thank you. And a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, you're like Tiny Tim. It's like your cock is out and you're on a crutch. And you're like getting your dick sucked in front of everyone. You're like, I love the holidays. It just reminds me of how many people love me, and everyone's just like looking at you like there are children here.
So what? She's a stripper. She still says she loves me.
Yeah, she's dressed inappropriately. She's like dancing on the pole that you brought, like you installed it in the barn.
Dude, I brought a girlfriend home one time, and like she was a dancer at a nightclub.
Yeah.
And
I love how you say dancer at
Go-go
a nightclub.
go-go dancer.
Just, oh
no,
my
no,
God.
she was a go-go dancer,
Go-go
not a stripper. But we're at like a family gathering. I'm with my aunts and uncles. They're all in their like late 60s and shit like that. And like everybody's kind of conservative. This girl's walking out like the skinniest fucking bikini imaginable.
Beautiful.
And then my
God.
uncles, all my uncles are like, they're like, Jesus.
They're like, good for you, Dave.
Good for you.
Oh, yes.
Good for you, Dave.
Yes, I would applaud you.
Gabagool.
That's gorgeous.
Gabagool.
She wears
You're
something
doing
that's-
something good.
Not even remotely appropriate for
Not
a family
remotely
gathering.
appropriate for
Dave's
a
wearing
woman.
a sweater his grandmother gave him. Get out of here, Prime. You're our mascot.
Hey, who let this fucking dog in here?
Hey, get out of here, Prime. He's learning.
Did he really open that door?
He's learning. He's like a raptor.
They learn how to open doors.
Hey, Faith. Can you get me a screwdriver? Here, I got my red. So-
I'm good.
Well,
No, I'm fine.
There's names on our cups.
I'm not good enough
Just a
yet.
sleepover. Prime. Go home.
Prime, get out of here, stupid.
It's a sleepover.
There's names on our
You're
cups.
cute, but you're also a
Where
puppy.
is
Fucking
Super
puppies are
Nintendo?
annoying.
Hey, what would everyone's sleepover bag? What would be your
Sega Genesis. Gotta bring it.
Whoa, all right.
Ooh,
That's very
that's a good one.
very
Gotta have the Sega
specific,
Genesis.
but
Are you talking about things you bring over to a friend's house when you're sleeping over?
Yeah.
all right, so you bring your Sega Genesis.
That's where I think you're going.
See,
with
I
it.
never brought anything over to my friend's house. They all had the cool shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm coming over to sleep over so I can play 007 all night.
You're like Kenny.
Oh,
You're like
you were
Kenny
doing
from
Bond
South Park.
slappers, huh?
Yeah, we're literally
Slappers constantly.
doing that and playing like the
Whippets.
South Park where you shoot the turkeys.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Well, N6 because my mom, I ended up buying a PlayStation. I didn't get an N64, which I kind of regretted.
Huge mistake.
I mean, I don't know. PS1 was all right.
No, no.
There was some gems in there. I just couldn't afford both.
Twisted Metal. Okay, I'll give you Twisted
I
Metal.
couldn't afford both. I was like 13. What am I buying? I'm fucking mowing lawns for $10 a pop.
So wait, you were a PS1.
Yeah.
PS1. What about where were you at?
We had an N64. We skipped from Sega to Nintendo. That was my.
See, I went from
10th
Nintendo, and then I
birthday.
went Genesis, and then I went PS1.
Xbox One.
That was your
Oh, yeah.
first.
Yes, that was my first.
Your first
gaming.
system was an
Well, no,
Xbox.
well, now hang
You're
on.
talking about the first Xbox,
Yes, the first Xbox,
not
but now
Xbox One. The
No.
which was
my-
confusing from a marketing standpoint.
yeah, right. Like what? Why was?
but now I had a Game Boy. Game Boy was the first system I was allowed to actually own, which was pretty badass because my mom, Catholic and born again Christian, totally confusing. But anyway, Game Boy. Did I almost say Gay Boy? Yeah, that almost happened.
Hey, I'm
Are
not.
you
I'm not
projecting?
No, I
Sigmund
just
Freud
sounded.
here.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to pay me $90 an hour to hear this story. It's not
But
for
no,
free.
Xbox just slaps
Thank you,
so
Faith.
hard.
Xbox came out swinging.
Oh, it was the best. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Best in graphics. You guys all
Probably
sucked.
at the time.
Yeah, it was. It was the best
I
in
don't know.
graphics.
PS2 was fucked so
yeah,
hard. There was
okay,
so much
fine.
good shit in
PS2 fucking
PS2 came
pissed
out
on
after,
our
I think.
asses.
No, it came out. Well, it came out
Afterwards.
very shortly after. But they're the same generation.
Uh-huh.
My first game console, my cousin got me. All right, an Atari 2800. He
Jesus.
passed it. He passed it down to me
It
with
was
like 30 games.
Passed it down to you. What,
It was like Excalibur. You pulled it from the lake.
Well, I wasn't born till 84, so by the time I was like about 4 years old, so that means he
Aw.
bequeathed it to me at like 88 in 1988.
He's like, if you can,
I love the word queef.
if you can
Queef.
pull this Atari out of this rock, you may have it.
Yeah, I would
Sir
play.
Lancelot.
I would play Adventure, where you're just like literally a fucking square
Adventure.
block.
Adventure. Wow.
Atari,
You just
like
carbon dated yourself.
required.
I mean, when I say Atari 2800, it sounds like a carbon dating.
yeah, that requires imagination.
And then the only video game I ever got for Christmas was Nintendo, the original.
Oh yeah, the NES.
Yeah, that
Absolute
was great.
Classic. We got N60. I got N64 on my birthday, and that was like the hottest item. And that's when I knew my parents loved me more than my brother.
My parents refused to buy us video games.
Wow.
'Cause they
Nothing
didn't get-
like judging the love
Because they didn't get him anything
as
as cool as the N64 ever.
The only video game system my parents bought me, my NES was bought by my aunt. My parents
Oh.
bought me a Sega Game Gear.
Hey,
Hey,
that's a
whoa.
that's a sick ass gift.
That's pretty
Yeah.
badass.
You are cool as fuck.
What the hell, dude?
I don't know.
Why did you say it like it's like a negative? Like,
I preferred-
oh, my parents got me a Sega Game Gear.
Yeah, but
boo-hoo.
this Game Gear
Yay.
sucked. The Genesis was way better.
The Genesis was better, and they were
I mean,
about
the
the
Genesis
same price.
was way, and that's what I wanted.
They missed it. They were
Oh
like
my
that parent that wasn't kind of halfway listening, and they didn't understand the difference. Until
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're like, Nintendo, Sega, whatever. Go
whatever.
fuck yourself.
And that's
It's
why I
the
grew up a
same.
bitter boy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're on the
Lame.
you're on the leather roll couch telling your therapist this. This is when all my problems started.
You're literally sitting on the leather couch.
Oh.
And then like
We
you
should
don't
switch chairs.
you don't have like the wherewithal to explain it to your parents because it's like a fairly easy exchange at Kmart. They're like, oh, okay, no problem. But you
God.
just live with
And
the
you
bitterness.
just dated yourself with
Yeah.
Kmart reference.
With-
I appreciate that though.
You're welcome.
My mom would be like,
I
"Well, you're
love
getting what you're
Kmart.
getting, so suck it."
I love how Kmart
God.
just like was garbage
Tough
and then
cookie.
went on for another 12 years. It's like
God,
who's
it was
shopping here?
so gorgeous.
It was just doing it for the nostalgia factor. I miss Sears. I thought Sears was pretty.
Sears had
decent.
cool
Oh,
shit. Yeah. They
Sears.
had lawnmowers. They had Craftsman tools.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
Arizona
Entertainment
jeans.
Center. He had great clothes.
I went through a very big cargo shorts period of my life.
Yeah,
I got my hair cut at Sears. Do you want to tell you about something that is just so
haircut at Sears.
Yes.
They had they had a salon.
Yes, there was a hair
everything
salon there. There was a hair salon there. And let me tell you something. You want to know the most
Premium
intimidating moment in your life is when you're passing by like lawnmowers, hedge trimmers. Oh, we're going to go get your hair cut, and you're literally 5 years old and you're screaming like, "Oh my God, I don't want to go here."
You get your hair cut, and then you get to go sit right next to Santa right after.
You get your pictures. You get like your, what do they have, like the laser lights?
What kind of hairstylist is like, well, I guess I'm just working at Sears.
They had everything. They had shoes. They had a hair salon. They had family.
They had everything.
Portraits.
You could get your tires rotated. You get a lawnmower and get your hair cut.
And get a
Auto.
lap dance.
Yeah.
And get Power of the Force Star Wars collection, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, and they also had
Oh.
the mechanic shop too.
It's a
Badass.
department store.
Oh my
There's
God!
just 12
the
stores in one.
original department stores, ladies and gentlemen. Sears and Roebuck. Cheers.
Rest in peace.
Imagine explaining in 20 years what a mall is to someone. There's just no
can't.
conception. The only thing left is Amazon
Ugh.
and drones, and just robots and sadness.
You just get drones and Amazon.
It's like, so here was your Saturday.
Drones.
Here's
Here's
your
your
shopping.
Saturday. Okay, you got to go buy some stuff, which is somewhat boring. But then there's a whole store dedicated to candy that you can just pick anything that you want out of it, buy the pound, and then your parents will give you like $10. You go to the arcade. They'll just leave you in the arcade for 3 hours. You can just play Street Fighter until your eyes bleed.
My dick can only get so hard.
And then you get like
right
an ice
now.
cream or lunch. You get Sabaros or maybe like a Dairy Queen.
Aladdin's Castle.
Sbarros.
Aladdin's
Yeah.
Castle and Sabaros.
Aladdin's Castle.
Oh God!
You know how many
Yeah.
birthdays
oh
I went
God!
Panda
Stop
Experience.
it! Oh!
Playing Simpsons the arcade game.
If I say Panda Express,
X-Men on the dual screen television.
it's not New Year's Eve yet.
Sorry.
Was that on the podcast? Or were we just talking about that beforehand?
What part?
Oh, the part where like, what should you do at midnight instead of watching the ball drop? And I was like, everybody should just
My
bust.
balls just
Yes, that was
dropped
on-
here in Aladdin's Castle.
That was literally 20 minutes ago.
Okay, I don't remember what we did and didn't.
And then
And I'm not
you're-
even drinking.
Yeah, you're the one not drinking or
I'm
doing
sober.
anything here.
Oh my God.
He just drinks iced teas all the time.
Aladdin's Castle, the dark, just walking in there with $1.
That's when I first saw Teenage
Oh,
Mutant
hold on.
Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
I thought that was like the name of an arcade.
It was the
No,
arcade.
Aladdin's
I don't
Castle
know.
was like the epitome. It was right before the food court. You'd go in. Oh my God! You'd have $5 and you were a god.
What was it?
It was an arcade.
It was
Oh, it's an arcade. Okay.
It was an
Yeah,
arcade.
it's the one you're thinking of.
Paint the picture for me. Where is this?
These were like in every mall around America, pretty much.
We had Diamond Gyms.
Yeah, we had an Aladdin's Castle back in like Rhode Island. It wasn't around the food court. I don't even think there was a food court at this one, but it was like right across the street, right across from the pet store.
Yeah,
was in the mall.
it seems accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was right in there in the mall.
Yeah.
And you go in there and they would like have all the sickest like arcade games.
It was so dark and seedy. It was like, oh my God, should I even be here?
It's like fluorescent lighting and then there's
oh
like
yes,
space
and
flooring.
The
It's like a
carpet,
roller rink.
All my
the carpet
friends-
would light up.
A lot of my friends would have their birthday parties there. Great place for a
Oh,
birthday
my
party.
God.
The only place cooler than a 90s arcade is
Mm-hmm.
like where they took the kids in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 where it's like the Foot Clan's lair.
Oh, the Foot Clan, the
and
Foot
everyone
Lair.
is like
Turtles
smoking,
in time.
They're smoking Marlboro Reds and like skateboarding.
smoking and
And they're like
skateboarding.
handing out cigarettes to like 11-year-olds and they're just like giving
good
them,
old
they're
days.
handing them tobacco products. There's no alcohol.
I mean,
but-
really, the first time I smoked a cigarette was probably around 11, 12.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I tried to get addicted. It didn't work.
And then it's like they had like all the video games, like the, what do they call those? The cabinets. And then
Yeah.
people are like
Yes,
skating
they
on
were
top of
called
the cabinets.
cabinets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It made me want to join the Foot Clan and like do petty crime. Like, all right, can I be a part of this?
I want to go rob old ladies.
wearing a
play
backwards
video
hat.
games.
I love the opening of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was all about robbing someone of $20.
Yeah. Well, it speaks to inflation.
Yes, I know. It's just God.
And then they get a pizza delivered to the sewer grate. It's like such an iconic scene.
Pizza dude's 5 minutes late.
Yeah. Rip off the pizza guy.
God.
Yeah.
So this is gonna sound weird, but I just got a I got the number for the president.
Oh, you mean Donald? Do you mean the Don?
No, I got Joe
Joe?
Biden.
The current
let's
president.
talk to him.
Hang on,
What's
I
he
gotta
gotta
have
say?
Faith call him in. Hang on, I'm gonna get her on the phone. Get him on the phone here in a second. We'll get him patched in.
Uncle Joe.
Yeah, from
Uncle
my
Joe.
sources, my amazing agent,
Oh man.
Charles Goldstein.
Charles
Berg.
Goldstein.
Yeah, Charles Goldberg.
Goldberg, Sting,
Silverman.
Silverman.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right.
No, we'll see. This might go off completely off the rails. Oh, my father's calling me. That's not the one.
Yeah, let's put him on. That would be.
What are you doing?
Scumcast.
He wouldn't play along. He would fucking
Are you
derail the
fucking
whole
with
thing.
me, Dave? What's wrong with you?
What is wrong
Are
with
you
you?
having a mental breakdown?
What are you, a retard?
What are you doing? He's just calling you for some inane administrative task. I need you to fix the seats on my flight, Dave.
Yeah, I know. I need to make sure you give me the A boarding group.
He's like, I can't download this PDF.
Oh, my God.
Boomer problems.
Boomer problems. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if we can even get this. Oh, people are texting me over here. What the hell? See, you should put your phone on silent.
I wonder what Joe Biden's text game is like. He's like, come here, little girl. I want to sniff your hair. You smell like strawberries.
All right. Well, let's see here. I think we get him patched in here. Let's see here. Hello. Is this the president? No. Are we connected? I don't know if we're connected here. I think. Hang on. What is this nonsense here? Why won't this work? See, I don't understand how to use this board properly yet.
I blame Brian Hoppy.
I blame. We should call him.
You should
and
call
see
his
how
radio
he's
show.
doing.
We should do a whole episode dedicated to shooting on him.
We should just do a cross episode.
We just look at his videos.
All right. I think we got him now. Hang on. Is this the president?
What? Hello?
Is this the president?
Who is this?
President?
I think I just pooped myself.
This is the Scumcast, sir. We're the socially conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast. How are you? Are you there?
Who?
Yeah, the Scumcast.
Yeah, I know you guys.
Yeah, are you there? Can you hear us? All right.
Who?
With the Scumcast.
Who is this?
Oh my God, this might be a long day.
Is this Publishers Clearinghouse?
All right, Mr. President, we just wanted to just touch base with you, and we wish you the best of luck here on your outgoing administration. We just heard Jimmy Carter died. We wanted to get your thoughts on the president who just passed away. You know?
Who? Carter? Yeah, I like Lil Wayne.
Okay, well, it's not really that.
He's all right guy.
Okay, that's doing great. Well, President, thank you for helping
Is
us
this
out.
Hunter?
No, it's the Scumcast.
Listen, we got to make sure they don't find out about this Ukraine deal. If they find out, I could get in trouble.
Okay, well, that's all good.
Who is this?
It's the Scumcast, sir.
Is this Zelensky? Vlad, my buddy. So good to hear your voice.
Yeah,
although your accent sounds a little different.
Yeah, we just need more money over here.
Yeah, 50 billion more.
We're from Florida.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about Florida orange juice?
What?
Tastes good toasted.
Okay, good. All right.
Seems like your mental health is not getting any better, Mr. President.
I don't think this is going very well.
You wouldn't believe this. I saw a black guy in the bus the other day. Couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Jesus, Mr. President.
Jeez.
It's been a while since your anti-racism legislation of the 1970s where you opposed busing, but
Oh my
they
God.
are, in fact, allowed to ride buses now.
Good old Scranton Joe over here. Oh my God.
Hey, guy, you got to listen for a second. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen up, clock mom.
Oh my.
You know what? You guys are just a bunch of dog-faced pony soldiers.
All right, we're just gonna end this right here.
All right,
that was-
Grandpa, we're putting you back in the home.
I was gonna put him back in the
Take your
home.
meds, give him the ice cream.
Okay. We just had to get that out of the
That
way.
was a little rough. we got to be fair, though. We gave Donald a little airtime. Got to give old Scranton Joe a little airtime.
Good old Joe.
Good old
B.
Scranton Joe. What was it? Corn Pop. Hey,
Wait.
it's Corn Pop.
It's crazy. Jimmy Carter just passed away. Weren't we talking about him a week ago?
He came up because I mentioned that Joe Biden was the worst president ever, and Jimmy Carter lived long enough to not be the worst living president ever. So he did just enough to get over the finish line, and then they kind of pulled the plug on him. He wasn't doing well. I don't think he.
Who wasn't doing well?
Jimmy Carter wasn't doing well. He was pretty.
Yeah, he had like 30% inflation.
He was pretty. No, I meant like physically. He was pretty ghastly at the end. He was
When
kinda-
just now? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
recently.
he looked pretty. He's been in hospice for 2 years.
48 hours ago.
We looked at the picture. He looked awful.
Yeah, he made Mr. Burns look like the picture of
Health. Yeah,
vitality, and he looked like Jack LaLanne compared to fucking Jimmy Carter.
it looked like corpse just laying there. Oh God.
Well, good for him.
Do not get old. 100 years old. But I mean, I thought he had like I think he got like someone said he had like cancer, like skin cancer that spread to his liver and shit like that.
Oh, he was pretty bad off. Yeah.
I mean, I
He's
think
old too.
I think when you're 100, you're pretty bad off to begin with.
Yeah, it's not a lot of things working for you. Your joints are all gone. Hair's gone. Well, good for him though. He was stubborn enough to, hand over the mantle to good old Scranton Joe.
Yeah. Holding on. Building houses at the age of 90.
Hey, I like that. At least
Yeah.
he did something.
At least he did
productive with his
something.
time. I don't think Joe Biden's going to do much of anything.
Has George Bush done anything?
He plays golf, I suppose. He
Yeah.
kind of stays out of it. He's not like one of the.
He did his
touring
time.
presidents.
He's like, yeah, I destroyed everything. Now it's time for me to chill.
Yeah, he's not like pushing. He's not pushing the envelope.
That guy had the life. George W. Oh my God.
George W.
What a life that guy must have lived or has lived.
Yeah, it's like everybody got real quiet after this Luigi Mangione guy came out of the woodwork. So all the politicians have been oddly quiet. They're all like, okay, let's fly under the radar here.
Let's not say anything.
They're learning. The plebs are learning. The plebeians. We got anything else before the new year?
I don't know. What?
We went on a couple of good riffs while we weren't on the air. That's very unfortunate.
Well, that's all you. That's
You know what I'm
shut
gonna
the
do?
fuck up.
I'm gonna record it with my cell phone and then just like save it, and then I can like workshop it for the next episode. I apologize. There's some good stuff.
Let's see here. TMZ reports that Liam Payne was being advised by his psychiatrist that he needs a higher level of care before the singer killed himself.
It seems oddly convenient.
He
to say.
looks like he was probably closet and just wouldn't want to admit it to anybody.
Well, that's also like a very convenient like conclusion to come to after the guy offs himself. He's like, well, it seems like we should have done more. It's like, oh, that's your prognosis, fucking Dr. Kevorkian.
I think you need a little more extreme help
Yeah. What a great press release.
after he jumps 3 stories and kills himself.
Such a
What a great press
Such a
release.
great press release.
Wow, there's something you don't hear.
Again,
every
I'm
day.
so annoyed by rich people just killing themselves because of fucking whatever.
They should have like it's like being John Malkovich, except you get to be poor, and it's like would be very therapeutic for them.
Malkovich.
So they don't realize that.
So they can be poor and depressed. Then
No,
they'll
I'm
definitely
saying
kill
they'll have
themselves.
no. What I'm saying is they can come out of it by like not like they plug in. They're like, oh, I'm poor for 48 hours. I work at CVS, and then they go back and they're like, oh, it's not so bad. It's called a downward social comparison.
Just have him hang out with Mike Rowe. Have him go like
have them scoop out
scrub,
poop in the sewer.
scrub a sewer.
Yeah, cockroaches are just flying all over you.
LeBron James turned 40 today, and he says he could play up to seven more years, but he won't.
Yeah,
Well, that's a convenient thing to say.
I love that he has no future in like announcing.
He's like, I could win another NBA championship, but I won't.
Could you imagine him doing sports broadcasting?
Oh God, I can't even see him doing anything that involves a camera.
I don't think it's possible.
He might be the
because
ugliest basketball player I've ever seen.
Dennis Rodman.
Wow.
Dennis Rodman's just.
What are you talking about? When
shocking.
Dennis Rodman put a dress on, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't half bad.
It wasn't half bad. He put
Real
a wig on.
form-fitted.
What is this like?
Real
Bugs Bunny
hourglass.
puts on a skirt, and all of you guys are like, oh,
Yeah.
it's all right.
My favorite thing
What's
about
up, Doc?
What's
LeBron
up,
James is
Dick?
him
What's
pretending
up, cock?
What's up, cock? What's
Him-
up, dick?
to read the first page of every book he's ever been photographed with.
What, LeBron?
You've never seen that? Yeah. Because
No.
every time they did like his locker room pictures, it's like him reading a book that like sounds intelligent. But it's always the first page. And
I'm
there's
going to Google this. LeBron reading a book.
Yeah, please. Oh yeah.
Sounds like a Saturday Night Live sketch.
And the book is always like cartoonishly small. It's like you couldn't get him like an adult
Here he is
size
wearing
novel.
He's reading a book, wearing a mask.
He's reading Goosebumps. They're like clearly books below his reading level.
Here he goes.
Yeah,
Is that,
first
is that,
page,
that looks
the
like AI
Bible.
right there. That's definitely AI.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Every time LeBron is reading a book, he's always on the first page.
Yeah, I swear to God, it's scripted.
That's not bad.
This is like communist propaganda.
Every time he's photographed with it, he's on the first fucking page.
Yeah.
Look, there it is right here. His first page.
What is he reading?
He's reading Malcolm X.
Wow.
It's like Theodore Roosevelt's.
He's at least 20 pages in right here.
He looks like he's pretending to read. He can't even fake it. He doesn't know how to like move his face and his eyes. It's so foreign to him. There's
so
Where's
many
Waldo?
Look, he's all in the beginning of the book. Every single one of these.
It's like a biology textbook.
And look, he's putting the marker in at page 10.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I love that I say stuff completely like with no context, and it sounds like a meme, and then we look it up, and it's something that actually happened.
And he's reading Curious George right here.
He's reading the Twilight Saga.
Curious George and the ability to read.
What's that one? That looks photoshopped.
What? The one where it's at the end? Showed Shoe Dog. He's reading the Phil Knight book.
Shoe Dog.
Shoe Dog. You know the Phil Knight book biography.
Yeah, dude.
There's another one on the first page.
He's reading his own children's book. It's written in crayons. It's like a picture book. The fact that they didn't Photoshop in a picture book is somewhat disappointing.
What else is going on the news here?
Go to sports. Can we talk about how bad the Patriots are for like 5 minutes?
Oh my God! Can we not? Can we just get rid of Mayo and move on with our lives?
The Chargers just...
I can't even. All right, so I've been a Patriots fan for like 30 years, and I just can't. The fan base is intolerable right now.
Well, you're respectable because you remember when the Patriots weren't good. Like, you remember the bad times.
Well, I remember. All right, to be fair, I didn't become a fan until like '94, and that's the year they first made the playoffs with Bledsoe.
Right.
So they weren't terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
But they were like,
some adversity.
They were heartbreaking at the time. They were really struggling to like do something. I mean, I was 10. What the fuck do I know?
Yeah, you're just kind of...
It was either that or the Cowboys at the time, and I chose the Patriots.
Yeah, good. That's a...
My top 3 teams when I was a kid trying to figure out who I liked, it was either the Patriots, the Raiders, or the Cowboys.
Yeah, you made the right decision.
I think I made the right decision.
Yeah. The last 20 years of your life as a Cowboys fan would just be...
or a Raiders fan.
Gargle Clorox. Ow, shit. There's something in my sandal that poked me.
I don't know.
It's like a nail.
Might have to be a Jets fan.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing worse. Highly unrecommended.
Anyway, I don't know. They're going to have the first pick in the draft. Is that even a good thing?
Guys. We have so many draft issues. We have so many trades.
No, I'm saying the Patriots are going to have the first pick in the draft this year.
This is a terrible draft to have the first pick in, by the way.
Oh, my dad's calling me again. Hey, did you change my flight to A boarding? Because he doesn't want to wait in line or have to fight for a seat. He needs to get that A boarding slot on Southwest.
Does he realize that he has to wait for the plane door to close no matter what?
Yeah, but in Southwest, it's first come, first serve for seats. So.
Oh, he has to fight like Battle Dome. It's like what do they call that? The Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Who were you texting there?
Oh, is he coming down for New Year's?
No, they're coming down in March.
Oh, okay. Spring training.
He's worried about something that's going to happen at the end of fucking March. I gotta deal with right now.
He's just thinking about it. I can't wait to get out of Rhode Island. He's almost.
I told him I'd call him when I'm done, but I don't know. He just seems, and he's home too, so I don't understand why he's calling from the cell phone that he never uses, that he keeps shut off all the fucking time.
He's calling you from a land. They have to have a landline.
Yeah, all the boomers have to have a landline. I was going to say,
gotta have a
There's
landline.
no boomer without a landline right now. They've had
So
that for fucking lifetime.
So critical that you have the...
And it's the same one that we've had since I was a kid.
What year do you think, in your estimation, did you get your cell phone? If you can remember.
I was 18. It was 2002. It was a Nextel. Okay. I even know what model phone it was.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Do I remember?
Yeah, we're asking you a question, Creel. Why don't you be part of the show, for fuck's sake?
He just
piss off.
Instead of texting your whores.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. They are professional women. Do I remember my first?
Did you have a car phone?
Yes. Thank you, and piss off. And I also had a flip phone that was pretty badass. So
He had the first Nokia.
I had the Nokia brick. I still have it. I should bring it the next time. You could just.
What the fuck did you get Nokia? It wasn't yours. It was like your mom's.
I swear to God, it was mine, bro. I swear to God.
What did you do with the Nokia brick?
Like the little red one? Yeah.
What do you mean the little red one? All right, hang on.
Yeah, look up the Nokia phones, like the S300, the S3000. I don't know.
I'm thinking of the Motorola brick.
No, not the Motorola. This is the Nokia. It's like the most infamous Nokia phone that's unbreakable. Yeah, that one. So you're right. I had one of those. Yeah, fuck yeah.
You played Snake on
You
it?
play Snake on that mother? You didn't text back then. I still have that thing, just in case there's an apocalypse. I could go on like 2G. What else did I have? I had Samsung. A Samsung Flip.
One of those.
God,
it had a keyboard.
Days. Oh, I wish those days were back. Oh God, a flip phone. You look so. Let's be honest.
That was all because of the
Let's
Matrix.
be honest for a moment. No, it doesn't matter. No, if you flipped open a phone,
Yeah, you were cool.
you were badass.
Yeah, you were cool. You
I
were
don't
cool
give a
boy.
shit anymore. You flipped open that phone, you were just
Yeah.
like, excuse me, bam. And people are
Yeah.
like, he's important.
Yeah, he's got
We
business.
should bring it back, but this time the flip phone should have like holographic images that pop up.
There's nothing stupider
Why'd
than
you go straight Star Trek and Star Wars with that?
nothing's worse than
Because that's what we're born with. That's what we're programmed with.
the cell phone that the screen bends. I looked at that and like, no one's gonna buy that. That's the Microsoft Zune of phones. They wasted so much brain power making that it's like,
Why do I need
why
my...
did you spend millions of dollars making up this?
Just
Well, I think what they can do with that is if you can make bendable screens and strap them to your body, you can make like a fucking cloak.
It's like for
Put some cameras on it, and then so it puts a reverse image on it, and then boom, you have a perfectly good cloak.
what do they call it? All the EMF
Cloak suit.
The EMF
Cloak suit.
Yeah, cloak suit. Yeah, I'm all about it.
It's like a Faraday cage, except it's tens of thousands of dollars instead of tinfoil. You could just literally achieve the
stop
same thing with
talking
aluminum
about the
foil.
hat that David's wearing, all right?
The aluminum foil Faraday cage.
The Earth is flat.
What was his name? McAfee? You think that guy's dead? John McAfee?
McAfee. Well, I know Pat McAfee's still alive and kicking.
McAfee.
Yeah, he's there.
He's the only McAfee that really matters.
He's annoying Bill Belichick.
First of all, who gives a shit about Pat McAfee? Every time his software was installed on my computer, it made it like run like absolute dog
Ass.
shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I fucking hate Pat whatever.
John McAfee.
John McAfee, McAfee fucking virus software. Fuck that shit.
He like trolled the government and like gave them laptops.
How about just don't download LinkinPark.exe and you'll be fine?
Yeah. What was like the sketchiest download that was like, you're like, this is the one that's gonna do it, but I'm gonna roll the dice. I did a lot of corn.
See, I would download like hacked applications. Like I would never download like MP3s because I knew the difference between a .mp3 and a fucking .exe.
Right.
I would always just try to find like hacked software, like
Warcraft
production. So yeah, hacked video games. Like I played Medal of War or what the fuck, Medal of Honor. I never paid for that.
What was the one?
Just download fucking DVDs.
What was that one program where you had like the virtual, like you had to mount it? Do you remember that? What were they called? Where you had to
Mount.
the digital disk drive. I forget the name of the program, but like if you got pirated software,
RAR.
yeah, you
A
had
RAR?
to like you mount the
A
software.
RAR file, RAR.RARs.
I knew more about
God.
I knew more about computers fucking around in like 2002 than I do now.
See, I spent like 2001. I spent in my bedroom just fucking doing debaucherous shit on the computer.
Unlimited
like,
access. To
like
the
I learned how
internet.
to program viruses on fucking using Visual Basic and
Faces of Death.
yeah.
I watched all the
No,
snuff
I would just
videos.
take over.
Oh,
I would
God,
send
I
like,
like to fall
I would
asleep.
make like a
that's
sparkly
nice.
little thing that I'd be like, here. I send this to girls I like. Here, click this, and it'd be like sparkles, like hello, and then I'd drop them a Trojan.
Yeah, Jesus. Dude.
What the hell's wrong with
They're
you?
terrorizing like 11-year-old girls with.
No, they were like
Viruses.
15. We were 15. It was
Okay.
fine. I was in high school.
That makes it better, right?
Mostly 17, 16.
Dave's like, take this.
Mostly come at night.
He's just wearing leather. He's
Mostly.
like, please sit on my face.
Sit on my face.
Jessica, I love you. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop.
Bebop, bebop,
Grandma's Boy,
boop,
by the
boop.
way. Amazing classic.
Amazing classic. One of my favorites.
All right, well, I
Oh,
feel like that's a good note to.
is it? I don't know. We're at 58
What else
minutes.
do we need?
I don't know. We haven't done anything spectacular.
Hey, I
on this.
saw that new movie, Nosferatu, or whatever the
Yeah.
hell it is. I saw it this weekend.
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. I saw that.
What is that?
It's just
It-
Italian for no garlic, please.
That was fucked up, but it was great. No, it was a really good, solid film. I'm not gonna lie. It's very rare when I see a film and I can go, I could have seen this in the theater, but it was definitely worth a watch.
It was a
will say.
cinematic experience.
Can you give us like the spark notes really quick?
The Spark Notes really quick. Terrific action. I mean, you get to see
That's not a
Johnny.
spark note.
All right, you know what?
That's an opinion.
Johnny Depp's daughter's tits.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you're welcome.
That's the highlight.
That's
There you
still.
go.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you want anything else?
I think Nosferatu.
I
was
mean,
like
plot
the-
would be nice.
It's a plague like we've had for the past 4 years. But anyway,
Oh, it's one of those.
yeah. But no, it was really.
Why would I want to relive what we've already lived?
No. It's really Again,
Is it medieval time?
Yeah,
time period?
totally medieval time.
Who plays Dracula?
It's not Dracula. This
It's
is not
Nosferatu,
Dracula.
okay.
Listen, we had knockoffs back in the 18th
Oh, okay.
century, and this was a knockoff back in the day.
Sacha Baron Cohen as Dracula.
No, not Sasha.
Like you like?
No, it's not.
It's set in Azerbaijan.
No.
It's like a what? You know how they have those really shitty Indian movies
No,
where
no.
they're like cop movies, but they're like over the top. It's like that, but with Dracula.
No.
Feather
no.
touches a car and explodes.
No, this is actually a decent. If anybody likes horror, if anybody likes good plot, if anybody likes good characters and good cinematics, I highly recommend.
Let's look up the IMDb reviews.
Yeah, go ahead. Look them up, Pez. Look them up.
Did it get like roasted in the comments?
No, it did not. I can guarantee you that.
It's like okay. Oh, like
It's a solid film. It's
But I
a
mean-
solid film for this day and age.
how creatively devoid are we that we're just like
No, go ahead. Look it up. Look it up. What do you got?
What is
pretty
that?
scary?
Yeah. What do you got there, huh?
Nosferatu.
Yeah, go ahead. What's it
He
say?
looks like Mitch McConnell, that guy.
He looks a little
But
healthier. He looks
okay,
a little healthier.
So Bill,
looks like-
looks a little healthier.
so you got Bill Skarsgård.
Oh, it's
who
got
is-
William Dafoe on it.
Yes, William
Okay,
Dafoe,
I'm in.
Lily Rose Depp's tits, and then you've got Nicholas Hoult, who's going to be Lex Luthor coming up here soon.
Oh, they come out with another fucking Superman
Yes,
movie.
I'm sorry, it's going to happen.
Can
all
we
right?
can we just all agree that all the Superman movies suck except for the first one?
Man of Steel was pretty good.
Yeah, I
Won't lie.
mean, you
Kind of
can't.
sold on that one.
Yeah, no facts. Thank you. But no, it is a solid film, 100%.
Nosferatu.
Spare since childhood. Tell me what you can from the beginning.
Oh, what is this? This girl's dying from a plague disease in like the 18th
Oh
century.
my gosh!
is
Stop
like
it!
a dream. It was our wedding.
Oh yes.
Come on, it's Depp's daughter. Depp's daughter's got range.
And then Mozart comes out and starts singing a sonata.
He has syphilis. He's just jizzing on everyone.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, nothing like
The
middle-aged
stench of their bodies was
jizz.
Okay, it looks good.
Yeah, no,
Horrible.
it's a solid film.
standing
Honestly,
What's that low end?
before me was
In theaters only in December 25th. Oh, so this just came out like
yeah,
the other day.
yes, it did.
This is a horror.
Yes, completely.
No, it's a heartwarming family
it's a
film
family film
about
for
Christmas
everybody.
in Transylvania.
Look at that shot. Look at her. Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's like Sleepy Hollow quality.
Nope.
I'm just
Not
saying
even
like the
that.
art
Not
direction.
even that good. Not even that close of. No.
That's kind of dark. And
Bleeding from her eyes. Perfect. There you go.
guy needs a pedicure.
Nothing but loud
Okay, looks
noises.
good. I mean, are they unaware that Halloween was like 2 months ago
I know that.
instead of Christmas?
Listen. This is.
I mean, probably
it
bad
actually
timing.
takes place on Christmas.
Oh, so it's a Christmas movie.
That's a Christmas movie?
Actually, yes.
Nosferatu.
The original novel's based on Christmas. So
Oh.
yeah.
They just
So
That's the new thing now.
Blow me.
We're just going to try to make Christmas into Halloween now.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Now they're just trying to like destroy everything now that's
Do
good.
you want to see Johnny Depp's daughter's tits? Yes or no?
Yeah, let's pull just to Google it. We can do it right now. Save myself 2.5 hours.
Yeah, what's her
Oh
name?
come on!
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
it's like it's all about the payoff.
two,
You can't
2.5
rush
hours
to the main
and
course.
at least $50. Have
looked
you gone to
pretty
the movie
solid.
theater
50,
lately?
what theater are you going
Go on
to?
a
I
Tuesday.
go.
Well, you got to take someone with you, so that's like
You go to the
$12
Paul-
a ticket, so that's
Oh,
$25.
my God. You're not
plus-
going to the right theaters.
Plus, you get fucking popcorn and a drink. That's like another $20.
No, you're
it's
not-
like 45
you're
to 50
not
bucks
even going
to
to
go
the right
see a movie.
theater.
Come on, tell me
You're
I'm
you gotta,
wrong.
You got to get Sour Jacks because that's the only place you can get them.
Sour Jacks.
'Cause
You're
they don't
supposed to
have
eat
Sour Jacks
popcorn
anywhere else.
and soda.
What
you
are
scumbags.
Sour Jacks?
They're
I
like
haven't even
sour.
heard
They're like
this.
Sour Patch Kids, but you can only get them in theaters. You've never had Sour Jacks before?
No,
Look up Sour Jacks, please.
Oh my
the
God.
Sour Jacks does not even exist.
Is this some like fucked up shit you used to have in like racist Winn-Dixie?
No. Yes, but also no. Yeah, Sour Jacks. They're like little people.
Oh, well, like first of all, they're watermelon shaped.
No, that's
I
the
hate
new
those.
stuff. That's the new stuff. Just go to the
That's
website.
the new stuff.
Yeah, that's the one.
They look like Sour Patch Kids.
They're exactly like Sour Patch Kids, except they're slightly more sour, but they're softer.
They're slightly more sour.
But they're also not as firm and chewy. Look,
Wow, I
I'm
love
fat.
how you refer to children as soft and chewy.
Listen, I'm fat. I know what I'm talking about. I eat a lot of candy. This is very specific to me. God, let's just, the next time we have on, let's just have racist Pete eat 48 ounces of Sour Jacks and see if he can power through it. He just becomes like our Oh, the original box. Yeah. Well, this is taking a left turn here.
No, it totally did.
3.5 ounces for $56.
No, that's 48 per case.
What?
So you get
Mouth.
48. You get 48.
Puckering candy.
You get 48 boxes,
Butt puckering.
which seems like a lot. What seems like a lot of candy.
Thank you.
Go bulk.
Oh man,
Let's go bulk shopping.
My asshole's
That's what Amazon's
puckering up
full.
right now. Oh god.
Sour cherry cola bottle. All right, we're just like
Yeah.
going through nonsense over here.
I like it.
Well, New Year's is tomorrow.
Yeah.
2025. Can't wait.
What's your resolution over there, Mr. Pez?
I don't know. To fucking not go broke.
All right, not gonna go broke.
I'm just gonna sell as much plasma as legally possible until I have an XRP to retire. Like, let's see what happens first. It's my retirement
Hope
plan.
to God a civil war doesn't break out.
Do I run out of plasma first,
Oh my god, I love the positivity in this
or
room.
do I become like a Bitcoin millionaire first?
Oh god.
It's like an NBC Nightline.
We're gonna have the India apocalypse.
Yeah, the Pachita Geddon.
Yeah, Vegeta Geddon. Where
the new-
no matter what, every phone call we make will just be on hold with
It's
some Vegeta.
They tried sending Mexican people, but they were too cool and they didn't ruin the country, and everyone kind of got along. And they're like, all right, let's go with another group of people.
Elon's like, send in the Indians.
Yeah, he's like, they're not done yet. We have to conquer America. What will break the back of America? Endless spam phone calls.
I mean, that's already happening.
Oh, dude, how
I get so many spam cell phone calls every day. It's ridiculous.
The last probably 2 quarters of the year, I have probably received, I'm not even kidding you, I have probably received 5,000 spam calls. I literally get called probably 30 times a day. My phone just constantly ringing.
The fucking thing is, I thought we signed a thing to opt out of this shit
Oh, well,
fucking
they weren't
decades
paying
ago.
attention because
Like, oh, psych.
I am getting like an MK Ultra amount of fucking unsolicited phone calls.
That was
And
good.
then like 1 out of 10 of them is actually a person trying to scam me. It's like, all right, get on the phone, like try and scam me. I want to at least argue with you. So there's not even a satisfaction of yelling at like some poor immigrant across the world.
Yeah,
I can't even lash out at them. It's like,
Aw.
what type of madness is this?
like your life's already shit. I can't say anything
Yeah.
possibly to make it
I
worse.
can't even have it. I can't even make this fun. I can't make jokes or do pranks.
That's why they're the ones that do the customer service. They're like, well, your life's already pretty shitty, so this ain't gonna make much of a difference.
No, I'm talking about me. I want to feel better. I want to make jokes and waste their time. I want revenge. I want
They don't even get 'em.
sweet revenge.
I just tell them I hope they all get AIDS now. Hope you get AIDS.
They're like, okay, Mr. Pez, that is not a problem. I have had AIDS since birth, so that is not a problem for me. Will you continue?
Go back and shit in a puddle.
Will you continue to give me Google Play gift card? Do not redeem. You're just like pulling your hair out. You're like, you motherfucker.
Hello, you did not pay your cell phone bill from 2006, and we're just trying to collect on it.
You're like, yeah, you're never getting that money.
You can go fucking drop dead.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that are going to happen,
That's not one of them.
and that's not one of them. You're like your country will get indoor plumbing before I
Seriously,
pay you that
I
money
got
back.
T-Mobile harassing me for $200 from literally 2009 right
Does
now.
T-Mobile still
That like I
exist?
haven't heard from in like fucking a day. Like how can you possibly even charge me for something from so fucking long
I can't
ago?
write that off.
Yeah, right. What
That's a
the fuck?
write-off. That's like a delinquency. You wrote that off.
Like
10
get
years
out of
ago.
here. You're out of your minds.
That's how bad the economy is.
That's how bad.
You're
They're
getting stalked by a.
they're doing accounting from 20 years ago.
Yeah, they had like they sold their. You know what it is? They sold their debt to someone, and they're going through with a fine-tooth comb and like highlighting stuff, and they're like, all right, this guy owes us $200.
This guy's name is Pez,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, David
clearly
Pez.
he's part of the
Fuck it.
Pez
It's
empire.
It's not even eligible
Nobody
to go on my credit
knows this
report.
about David Pez, but
I'm
he's
just-
a part of the Pez empire.
I'm just paying someone. To,
Every time you open up one of those candy dispensers, you're putting Pez in your mouth.
You're putting
they think you have money.
Pez.
They think you're. Yeah, they think you're like a magnate. of
I mean,
candy.
maybe I do, but I'm not going to give it to him.
I'm
Damn
just paying
straight.
someone from Fiverr to do this to you. I'm such an asshole. I've created this elaborate harassment scheme. I'm paying some Filipino to harass you. All right, it's like T-Mobile. I'm just throwing out words. T-Mobile 2009 cell phone bill delinquency. That's my life.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Anything else? I see an article here that says Eagles fans are like trolling or heckling Jerry Jones this weekend.
I feel like
I feel like he deserves it.
I feel like Jerry Jones should fight Joe Biden to see who gets to live, and also own the Dallas Cowboys. That's what we should. We should Squid Game the rich people.
Honestly, if Joe Biden owned the Dallas Cowboys, it might actually be better.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing worse than Jerry Jones. He's just grabbing at straws here.
Ugh. His heyday was 30 years ago. Let it go.
He just looks like his skin.
Time to sell the team.
His skin is made out of like old leather. How old is he? He's got to be 90 something.
No, he's not 90.
Bro, he's pretty old.
He's got to be like 80 something.
Dude, he's so old. He won a national championship in college football when only white guys could play.
He's 82.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
He was born in 1942. What? This isn't even accurate. So he's 83.
he should fight Ric Flair. That seems more fair. They're more like kind of the same level of consciousness. Joe Biden's a little far down the rabbit hole. He's worth $16 billion.
And Ric Flair has his mind more together.
Yeah, they should fight for his fortune. And the Dallas Cowboys.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
Why does the Undertaker look older than Jerry Jones?
Where do you see the Undertaker?
On your right, bottom right. Scroll down a little bit. There, recently viewed.
Oh.
Dave, look at Dave's Google history. He's looking up old Patriots players that like no one else would know about. Yeah, I missed that one play you made.
That's funny.
Bill Belichick, Cole
recently
Strange.
viewed Randy
we know.
Savage, Bill Belichick. Cool. Wow, Hillary Wolf, really, motherfucker. What
Lex
the hell
Luger?
is that about?
Expand
2
this.
days ago.
Yeah, go to the little. Yeah, go to the.
I want Hillary Wolf.
All right.
I want to know why Hillary Wolf's on this. Whoa, hey.
Who is that?
So
Go
I was
ahead.
watching Home Alone, and sometimes when I watch movies, I try to go through the IMDb and just see who was who, and I was like, who the fuck is Hillary Wolf?
She seems familiar.
I'm just seeing how old all the. I was just trying to see how old.
Yeah, you were
old the
trying to
kids
see if
were.
they're legal or not.
We're
I mean,
calling-
considering the movie was 40 years ago,
We're
sure,
calling
35
CPS.
years ago.
Dave, this is what ends you. This is the end for you.
I was watching Home Alone 2 the other night and I actually broke a tear out. I was just like, this is such a great movie.
I miss the 90s.
God, don't
It was
know.
so well written and directed. Home Alone 2 is actually better than the first one.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Just because of the homeless woman, and here's 2 turtle doves.
What do you mean? That's the best part.
No,
Turtle
it's not.
Doves.
Look up
2 turtle doves, and she's homeless.
She's just covered in shit. living
Yeah,
in
she's
Central
covered in
Park.
shit. Meanwhile, I'm living at the freaking Ritz-Carlton, and here's a Christmas tree.
It was
ornament.
heartwarming, and she's a very famous Irish actress.
Here's a crazy lady covered in bird shit. Throw her in the movie.
She literally had bird shit on her, too, in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're covered in pigeons, kind of comes with the territory.
All right, good. So there's a sense of realism to the movie, all right?
Well, look up
What's
a
wrong
picture.
with that?
Look up a picture of her in that role, and then look up a picture of Pierce Morgan, and tell me they're not. tell me they're not the same person. I've got a conspiracy for you guys. Yeah.
Brenda Fricker, her name
Yeah.
is.
But from the movie, don't cheat me here.
What do you mean from the movie?
Like a picture, a still from the movie.
Is this okay? There you
Okay,
go.
close. It's not as Pierce Morgan-y as I need it to be.
Oh. No.
Can't even spell his name right.
I hate this guy. He's such a blowhard. He looks like a fat English woman with a crew cut. He looks like Miss Doubtfire with like a nice Armani suit on.
Oh.
Fuck this gun grabber. He's the reason we shot people with muskets until they left.
I mean, he looks
So I
pretty
didn't have to
accurate.
eat beans and toast. Fuck you.
No.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers. And
Yeah, I don't have to eat sausage
That's
and
my Saturday night.
beans and toast.
Bangers and mash.
for breakfast. I love when they try to justify it to you. They're like, "Oh, it's an English classic." I'm like, "That's what meth heads in Oklahoma eat." You
It's an English
fucking
classic.
retard.
No, that's strictly for just the peasants.
It's like this is literally what crackheads eat.
I love how the peasant meals have become like gourmet.
Yeah. It's like, here's an old blood sausage and a rusty anchor. It's like, yeah, that's not
Blood
food.
sausage and a rusty anchor. Isn't that a sex act?
Yeah. Well, it's British food if you ask him.
My grandfather would be like, "Yeah, I love polenta." I'm like, "What? It's like a freaking depression food."
They had like people eating dandelions in the 40s. It's like, did you just realize you were poor? They're like, "Oh, I love this," and it's like, "Oh, that is what dogs eat now." It's like you don't have to eat Vienna sausages anymore, Grandpa. The depression's over. It's like the Germans aren't bombing us anymore. You don't have to eat this for breakfast. Please, God.
For God's
Have
sakes,
some French toast.
you don't need Spam anymore. Stop eating it. Well, I don't know what the way inflation is. Now, you know what? I've never seen my entire life Spam commercials. And know what?
Yeah.
They are all over the place right now.
Yeah, because
They're like, what? Inflation? Have Spam.
it's Hawaiian steak. It's a staple of their existence.
It's nothing but pig nuts.
It's just a block of hot dog. Like, instead of going through the extra step of putting it in a tube and grilling it, they just give it to you in a gelatinous like mold. They're like, here, fuck you.
Gelatinous mold.
We don't
in a
even
hot
care
tin.
enough. We don't even care enough to put it in a tube. Fuck yourself. That's how much we hate you.
Just fry it up.
It's also made with other crude animal proteins, including manatees.
Look
Yeah,
at
look
us
at that.
circling
Look
back.
at that.
Yeah,
Look at
callback.
you circling
Yeah.
back.
We brought it all
Wow. Oh, good.
Well, in that
Circle
case-
jerk about to happen. Let's do it.
Well, in that case, we'll just let it go. All right, guys. Well, good show tonight.
Thank you for coming.
I guess thank you for coming. The last
Thanks
episode
for
of
coming
2024. We'll see you guys. Well, this is actually our 4th episode.
We did great.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get more than 3 listeners, which is just only us.
And
Delicious.
Racist Pete.
Racist P. Yeah, well, Racist P, I'm sure will be back. The real deal, Creel will be back here, I'm sure, soon.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if we want you more or less sober.
Let's
Let's get you drunker next episode, and then we'll peel back.
We'll get him drunk and high.
Okay.
So
Love
so he has the spins.
Well, happy 2025, everyone. Hopefully this goes
Hey,
better.
happy 2025 to everybody.
Yeah.
Love everybody.
Are we going to go to the inauguration?
We're going to the strip club.
Strip club? I'm down with that. Let's go.
The inaugurational strip club. Yes, let's do that.
All right. Well, that's it for us. Sign out.
I'm an asshole.
Socially Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast. We'll see you guys next time.